Hello, my name is Dr. Susan Wehry. I'm a geriatric psychiatrist with over 30 years of experience and a lot of it in long term care. I'm feeling the need these days to reach out to people who work in long term care with a reminder to please take care of yourself. Why, why do I need to do this, or why do I feel like I want to do it? Because I know that people who work in long term care tend to set aside their own needs and forget just how important it is to look after themselves as well. It's like when the airlines tell you to put your oxygen mask on first, if you're a parent traveling with a small child. They know, like I know, that some people automatically turn to help someone else before attending to their own oxygen needs in this case, and that if they do that, they will not, in fact, be able to help the other person. One of the ways that you can take care of yourself on the job, very simply and very importantly, is to remember to breathe deeply. Deep breathing is one of the best ways that we have to lower stress in our body. When you breathe deeply, it sends a signal to the brain that you are ready to calm down and relax. It's a resetting of the parasympathetic system. And you know how good it feels when you wake up in the morning with a big stretch and a big deep breath. It's the same kind of thing applied to a stressful situation to reverse that stress. So let's try it together. You're going to place one hand on your abdomen and the other hand on your chest, and you're going to breathe deeply as if you have a balloon in your belly that you want to fill up. Let your belly expand and then hold the breath for a count of 2 or 3 or 4, and then let it out slowly. Let's do it together. Let's try it again. Very good. Now, for those who are feeling really ambitious, you're going to add a shoulder shrug and a big sigh at the end. Hand on the abdomen, hand on the chest. Breathe in, shoulders go up to your ears, and when you exhale, let me hear it. Well done. Do that 3 times before you enter the building in the morning, 3 times middle of the day, and 3 times before you end your shift or as you're heading out of the building and get ready to get in your car to turn on that music. And not the news, because my next tip for you is to limit your exposure, not just to the virus, but also to the news. It is pretty well established that the less exposure we have to news stories following a disaster, and particularly to hyped news stories, the better able we are to cope and to function. So, here's my tip. Check in just once a day with the news. Really limit your exposure. Secondly, if you want to keep up with information about the virus, check in twice a day with a reputable website. I personally like the CDC and the World Health Organization. They give clear, concise, important, but non-hyped information. And finally, check in 3 times a day with those you love. Ask how they're doing and let them know how you're doing as well. You've got this. But please remember to take care of yourself. Breathe deeply and know that we're in this together.